Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. I'm going to talk a little bit about the self-defense mindset this morning. Something that is so important if you ever have to defend yourself. And actually having that mindset may keep you from ever having to physically defend yourself. And that mindset is you refuse. You are determined never to be a victim. You refuse to lose. You refuse to be a victim. You're determined never to be a victim. You have to have that ingrained in your mind. With that mindset, you can go a long ways toward protecting yourself, even without knowing much about self-defense. It's just that raw determination to be savage and to do whatever it takes to prevent yourself from being a victim of someone who wants to do harm to you. You have to have that mindset. Without that mindset, learning self-defense techniques and different ways to protect yourself will not be nearly as effective because you won't act. You won't perform because you don't have the proper mindset to keep yourself from harm. I think that's one of the most important things I teach in the Self-Defense Essentials course is the module on mindset. And I plan to add even more because it is so important that we develop that mindset and that we live with that mindset. And it's not being paranoid. It's not being afraid. It's being confident and knowing that if something were to happen, you would do whatever it takes to keep yourself and those you care about safe from harm. And we live with that mindset, and it gives us the confidence because we know we've already made decisions. And that's very important because violence can happen so quickly. But we've already made the decisions of what we will do. You're walking down the street, somebody demands your wallet, you flip them your wallet and go the other way, keep yourself safe. I've made that decision. It doesn't matter if I'm armed, doesn't matter that I've been training in martial arts and self-defense for years and years. I've made the decision that giving up my wallet is easier than any kind of physical altercation that could end up with me hurt, the attacker hurt, and me facing law or a civil suit, all the legalities that go with physical violence, the possibilities that even if I'm better than that person, they could get lucky and I could get hurt. No, I'll give them my wallet. I've made that decision because my mindset is to keep me from harm. And tossing out my wallet keeps me from harm. Now we're walking down that same street and I'm with my wife and they want to drag her into the alley to do bad things. Whole different story. Then it's not tossing your wallet and running. It's taking them out and doing whatever it takes to prevent them from harming my wife or me. I've made that decision. I have that mindset. You know, I have posted on social media a time or two a quote by Kelly McCann saying fighting is 90% mental. Now, I don't know if you can actually say what percentage is what, but Kelly's point is true. Mindset is more important than anything else. And that's why that is the most important module in Self-Defense Essentials. And that's why I'll be adding more to it, as well as adding more to the techniques and different things as well. There's over 100 lessons for you to go through right now and continuing to add more. But this self-defense, starting with the mindset that you must be determined to never be a victim, is a key component and so important. And I want you to have that right now. Regardless of anything else you do to protect yourself and learn to defend yourself, and be prepared. Develop the mindset that you will not be a victim. That is a key starting point to being able to protect yourself and defend yourself. Want to say good morning to a few people. Good morning, Thad. Appreciate you being here and saying good morning. Good morning, Dixon. Dixon said, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. But Henry Ford. Yep, and that is true. And that's why we want to think we can, and we will be survivors. We will not be victims. And that mindset is so important. Said you can learn about that and a whole bunch of other stuff to keep yourself safe and defend yourself with the Self-Defense Essentials course. And it's 20% off right now through February 18th. Then the price is going to jump up 20% to its final price. If you got in last month at the early bird sale, you got 30% off. Now I got 20% off for the early bird sale, February 19th. It will jump up. So get it now. Learn the mindset, learn the techniques, learn tools, learn ways to keep yourself from harm. It's going to be a great companion course to the Enjoy Life Safely safety courses I'm working on as well. But this one focuses on defending yourself. So get it now while you can get it 20% off at enjoylifesafely.com. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody that joins and listens to replays and comments and listens to the audio, whether it's on Spotify, Apple, Enjoy Life Safely website. Go to Enjoy Life Safely website. If you don't get the Self-Defense Essentials course right now, at least get one or two of the free ebooks on staying safe or getting back up when life knocks you down. Bunch of free resources there as well. So go check that out. Make it a fantastic Friday. Remember, there are no bad days. At least that's what my cup says. No bad days. So let's make it a good day. Let's make our lives not have any bad days. Let's live powerfully. Let's live with the warrior's edge. Let's enjoy life. And let's always remember that we will be determined to never be a victim.